Good morning, everybody. We are in Austin, Texas today, leaving Austin, Texas. My dad, we just dropped him off at the airport here in Austin, and we're gonna head on down the road for New Mexico. It's gonna pretty much be an all-day driving day. That didn't really make sense, but you know what I mean. We're gonna be driving all day. We're gonna try to make it to Roswell, and we're thinking maybe we can spend a couple of days there. We're gonna kind of play it by ear a little bit because there's weather moving into that area, and over the weekend there's supposed to get like over a foot of snow potentially, and we really don't want to be there for that. So we're thinking we can definitely stay the night, maybe two, and then head on south, probably to like Las Cruces. Yeah, Las Cruces. So that's kind of the plan for the day. Nothing too exciting unless we see something we just can't pass up on the road, like the world's largest ball of lint or something. But
the weather's really going to be changing.
It really is. Like, I'm wearing short sleeves and shorts today, basically, and so is Ben. And over the next few days, the weather is potentially going to become very winter-esque. So, lots of exciting stuff ahead, and we'll keep you posted as the day goes along.
Hey guys, there are all kinds of things up in the air and getting changed today. So what's going on is there's a winter storm moving into the New Mexico area that we're going to be visiting. That's going to be Roswell and Santa Rosa. So we need to figure out how to accomplish everything that we wanted to accomplish, because we wanted to go scuba diving at the Blue Hole in Santa Rosa, which has been on our bucket list for years. And we also want to go spend Christmas with the aliens in Roswell. So we figured if we head from Austin to Santa Rosa today, which puts us in, if we don't stop at 6:30 p.m., is going to be a nasty long day, like over 500 miles of driving. We can go scuba dive tomorrow morning first thing, and then we can head down to Roswell and spend Christmas down there with the aliens. And from there, we'll head south before the storm comes in. So there's an inherent amount of risk. But if this storm comes in while we're on the road, we are just going to pull over and wait it out, because Monday it's going to get back up to like 44 or 45 degrees and sunny. So the worst thing that happens is we just use good judgment and pull over when it gets nasty, and we just sit it out for 36 hours and watch movies and work on our computers in the motorhome and boondock. Nothing we haven't done before in Alaska. So I'm feeling good about this plan. We have thought it out. So let's see how it all turns out. Stay tuned. We are continuing our drive through or towards western Texas, and we started out the day somewhere around 600 feet, and now we're up to 1762 elevation, and by the end of the day I think we're going to be near 4,500 foot elevation. So we had a uphill climb today, and there is a fair amount of wind, and it's a crosswind. So it's kind of pushing me around a little, but we're pushing through. See you on the road. We are passing through Sweetwater, Texas right now. We just gotta take full of fuel and have about 330 miles to go to Santa Rosa. It puts us in still somewhere about 6:30 or so. It's been windy. Roads overall are pretty good. A lot of on and off the throttle because we're going through hill country. So it is definitely working the engine. Engine temps are good. Fuel mileage is down. Definitely down on that one because we're on and off the throttle, we're gaining elevation, and then we're bucket of wind. So it is what it is. Now we're just gonna truck along to Santa Rosa. Good afternoon. We are driving through the outskirts of Lubbock, Texas, and we are at about 3,100 feet elevation. Things are starting to cool off, and at least for the time being, that crosswind has turned into a tailwind. But I've been just watching this fuel gauge go down at a ridiculously fast pace. But hey, something to complain about, right? We're just gonna keep trucking up the highway. It's not a very exciting day here, but some days are like that. We're looking at the Allstays app for potential places to stay tonight. The Blue Hole, which is where we're gonna go scuba diving tomorrow, has a big parking lot, but they don't allow people to stay the night. Kind of frustrating. Part of me wonders if we pulled in there in the later hours, if they would even spot us. But we don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers. So we'll just see what the Allstays app says and go from there. There has to be some place where we can just park for the night. We are somewhere. I don't even really know where the heck we are. But we're at 4,000 foot elevation, and it's been just a very gradual climb. So no real big grades or anything, kind of nice. And there is a huge climate shift right now. It's probably 45 degrees out. Feels kind of nice. I know that's really cold to some people, but after being in the heat of the South, ooh, I am enjoying this. I don't know, I like a nice snap, brisk, cool air for some reason. That's probably why we're so happy in Alaska. Yeah, we're losing daylight. We have, let's see, 122 miles to our destination, but we'll probably lay up short, and we found a couple truck stops to pull over in before we get to the Blue Hole. And that's about it. Yeah, and also with this elevation, Beck's kind of back there cleaning it up now, but we have a shampoo bottle with a pump on it, and you know, the pressures and expansion, the shampoo is pumping out of the pump on the shampoo bottle, so it made a big old mess. And it's one of those things. I'm waiting for some bag of chips or something that we have somewhere to just blow up on us. It's one of these cabinets. We'll see if that happens. But other than that, we're just chasing daylight. Hey guys, I had something come up here. The right lane that I'm driving in is rougher than you know what. And the left lane of the highway is smooth. I know in Texas, from a past experience about 10 years ago, that they generally want you driving in the right side or lane instead of the left side lane. I guess I can understand some logic behind that. The left lane should be for passing, but I got pulled over for cruising in the left side lane. What do I do here? Do I drive in the smooth left lane, or do I bounce around and have all those squeaks and rattles in the right lane? and risk getting pulled over on the left. You know what I noticed today?
What?
I have not seen a Waffle House or a Dunkin' Donuts in a very long time.
Yeah, you're right.
So are we out of Waffle House land and Dunkin' Donuts in every single town? Ooh, is that shit falling out of there? Or, oh, that's cotton. There's a bunch of cotton being grown in this area, and that semi in front of us has got cotton falling out the top of it. There's also a lot of feedlots and a very strong manure smell, so it could have been.
Welcome to Texaco, New Mexico.
Hey,
we made
there
it
we
to
go.
New Mexico. Thank God we're out of Texas. You can drive in the left lane now.
Yeah, we're not in Texas anymore. I can drive in the left lane.
What were we talking about?
We were talking
I
about
think
Dunkin' Donuts and Waffle House.
We're definitely out of Dunkin' Donuts territory. I don't really remember.
Like, I've had a Dunkin' Donuts before. That's no big deal.
No.
But I
No,
don't think I've ever had Waffle House.
Wow.
I know.
I don't know if we're out of Waffle House territory or not.
I guess we'll find
I
out.
can Google it.
I'm thinking maybe we found a little gym here in Fort Sumner, New Mexico. It's a place called Fred's Restaurant and Lounge. And I looked at some reviews on Google and on Yelp, and it had good ratings.
We did not feel like cooking tonight.
We didn't. I mean, we really didn't have to cook. We could have heated up some food.
We had
but-
some leftovers, but
Yeah. But, I don't know, all of the really great reviews on this place kind of turned us to go ahead and give it a try. So we'll see if it's good. It looks like they have all kinds of things, but they do have Mexican food, which was what I was drawn for. Ben wanted pizza, but I couldn't find any pizza nearby, so anyway, we'll let you know what we get.
here's dinner. I got the Conquistador, which is a smothered wet burrito. And Beck got a
Steak and potatoes.
steak and potatoes. So there's potatoes stuffed inside.
So there's a story behind this. I used to, when I was in college in Stockton, California, there was this place, I can't remember the name of it. Jill would probably remember, which is my best friend from college. We used to go there really late at night. There's a drive-through, and they had these huge honking steak and potato and cheese burritos that were so good.
See, and the funny thing is, I grew up in San Diego, so I'm not the type of person who likes a burrito stuffed with rice or potatoes.
I know you're a snob about your burritos.
I'm not a snob. I'm a realist. All right,
There's
I'm hungry.
regional differences.
Totally.
Well, folks, I think we're done for the night. We have made it to Santa Rosa. It was over 600 miles that we drove today. We did gain an hour. We crossed into mountain time. So that helped, but we're pretty tired. Long day. Looking forward to our little dive trip that we have planned while we're here. New Mexico should be fun. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up. Like our channel. Subscribe to our channel. Share with your friends. And be sure to enjoy the ride.